I think people really don't understand what the Gridiron Greats is all about because they don't understand the needs of former players, period. They assume that if somebody played professional sports, they're well-to-do, they're healthy, they're making a good living, they're doing all these things. We're finding more and more out about the brain trauma right now. A lot of guys are going through a lot of problems.
A lot of guys, when you take the game away from them, they cannot survive. You know, and in this world, it doesn't matter if you are dying, that bill collector will still call you.
Right now you have a class of people that can't eat, they're suffering, they don't know where their next meal is, they don't know where they're gonna live. Let's take care of them. It's that easy.
It's a small operation, you know, but we do great things. And I think it's been a tremendous undertaking because it has expanded and evolved over the last few years based on conversation across the world with concussions, with players who have committed suicide. And people want to know.
They've got to provide programs that can help these people that need help, whether it's educational or financial or medical. There's got to be something put in place to help these people.
When Kyle Turley did an interview recently about saying that he had suicidal thoughts, it hit home for us. And I knew when it had happened, 7 months ago. So for me, I mean, I can't talk about it.
Let it lie where it lands. I'll start all over again.
All we're trying to do is give them back a life of dignity. Nothing special. We're trying to help them. You got to put food on the table, you got to put a shelter over their head, and that's what we're doing. That's all we're all about. We're no big charity where people make hundreds of thousands of dollars running it. All we're doing is trying to help people.
Sometimes we were embarrassed about how our life have changed. We were afraid of confiding in anybody. And I think when your life changes, you got to have someone that you can talk to, someone you can rely on, and we do that at Gridiron Greats.
If there's a need, we're going to figure out a way to do it. Someone needs help, we're going to help them. So I just feel blessed, to be honest with you, that I have amazing people that work with me every single day that care.
They need help. So what are we going to do? We're going to sit around and say, okay, somebody's going to pass a bill in Washington or New York's going to change their mind, or the leagues or the owners are going to say, okay, we're going to help. No, until they do, and hopefully they do, we're going to do what we can do. And if we do it with 2 people or 3 or 5, that's okay.